actually an anarchist.
So you have a lot of problems with the current system, right?
Basing an entire economic system on capital, on wealth, is not the best for each person in the world.
So you would want to live in a communal society, essentially, right? So why don't you go live like the Amish right now and go do it, because they live in a communal society?
That's not the point.
So then what's wrong with the current system we live in again?
It's based on the wealthy getting wealth off of making the poorer poor.
Just because someone gets rich doesn't mean someone gets poor.
Yes, it does. In this society, it does.
Explain that to me. When you bought your hat, who got poor?
The people who made the hat.
They voluntarily contributed their labor and they got paid for it.
No, they did not.
They didn't?
There's workers in other countries who are enslaved to make things that I'm wearing right now.
Then why would you buy it?
Because there's no other options in our capitalist country. There are no other options in our capitalist country.
That's totally and factually incorrect. Make your own clothes.
Yeah, so make your own clothes. I love that one. I like when he asked her to go live with the Amish in the communal society. She said, no, that's not the point. When this smug anti-capitalist showed up with a Starbucks in her hand, Charlie Kirk wasted no time exposing her blatant hypocrisy.
If you have a cure to diabetes, wouldn't you want to sell that cure in the marketplace?
I would want to distribute it to everyone for free.
There's nothing that's free. It's paid for by somebody at some point in some level of distribution.
Okay, I mean, how about Jeff Bezos, who has like $50 billion or something? He can afford to pay for that, right?
How did Jeff Bezos get his money?
By exploiting his laborers and not paying them enough.
If he's exploiting them, why do they work for him?
Because they don't have another opportunity to get a job.
But there's more job openings available in America than actually people we have to fill the jobs. There's 7 million job openings. Have you ever used Amazon?
No, I actually... No, I don't buy from them.
You use Starbucks.
Okay.
So Starbucks, that's a billionaire. Why are you buying Starbucks? You're participating in the market economy.
Well, it's impossible to buy things without participating in the market.
The point is, it's very easy to critique billionaires while you swish your Starbucks latte back and forth so you can sip your latte and tell me how much you hate capital.
People never stop to check their words before saying them. Check out how this woman thinks about capitalism.
Have to pay for. Like the parking spot I'm in right now, I should be paying for that. Isn't that ridiculous? Everything is capitalized upon. If we had a socialistic society, number one, people wouldn't be as rich as they are right now, and we wouldn't have class differences like we have right now. We live in a system where they purposely want different classes. They purposely gatekeep education. Why is education so expensive? Like if we didn't live in such a capitalistic society, we wouldn't have a conversation about all these big corporations because they'd be under control.
So are you proposing what? Like how should society look?
I mean, look at countries like Norway.
Isn't Norway capitalist?
No, they're socialist.
Economically, though, aren't they capitalist?
No. There's two public universities, and you don't have to pay to go.
I'm pretty sure Norway, it's still a capitalist society. There's no currency in Norway? Don't they have kroners?
Yeah, but not absolutely everything you have to pay for.
I've been to Norway. It's very expensive.
But that's because a lot of people have a lot of money.
No, they don't. The average salary of a Norwegian individual is like 67,000, and it's more expensive to live there.
This argument drives me mad. I mean, if capitalism is bad, so you don't have... The only reason people work hard so they can get more money. It's just that simple. If you don't work hard and you're in a socialist economy, what you're gonna do instead is just gonna do the laziest thing ever because you don't get more money out of it. So phones will be as good as they are, and clothes would be as good as they are because it will be cheap quality, cheap phones. So it just doesn't make sense not following the money because the money gives you more effort. It's just like basic thing that you notice in the world.